Hi Izzy, this is question 10b that you requested. I've done 10a as well, but I know you need 10b, but just in case with 10a is just like Pythag. So if you set up your little diagram here as they've done in the question, there's Lauren and there's Michael. It so works out nicely that you've got 60 degrees in there and then 30 degrees in there, which really gives you the right angle. Okay, so then you can naturally do Pythag. So 10 squared and 18 squared will give you the distance LM. Okay, you can also use, there's a couple of different ways you can do that, but I think Pythag's the easiest. But getting on to question B is, it's a little bit more challenging because you've got to sort of do 2 or 3 different steps. So the first thing, I know there's a lot going on here in this diagram, but just follow me through here. So the first thing that we've got to do is we want to calculate the bearing from Lauren to let me just read that a sec. Basically, we're to calculate Michael to Lauren. So that's what this arrow here represents. So I've got to calculate from here, and I've got to go all the way to there. So the first thing that I've got to realise is, because I know that I've got 60 degrees in here from above, then the 30 degrees is in there. So there's my 30. But then using alternate angles, that Z shape there, so let me just show you that again. So there it is there, the Z there leads me to having that 30-degree angle in there. So basically what we need to do in terms of this problem is, if I can figure out theta in here, I'm going to be 270 degrees up until that point, add another 30, which is 300, and then if I can figure out the angle in there, that'll give me the total bearing in true bearings. So that angle in there is just, you know, Sokotoa stuff again. So I've got opposite and I've got adjacent, so naturally it's going to be tan. So I set up my normal relationship. I find the inverse of it. It gives me 29 degrees. So naturally I've got 270 plus 30, which is 300, plus 29, which is a total of 329 degrees true, because remembering true bearings are measured from north. So there's 90, there's 180, there's 270, there's 329. Or in terms of compass bearings, okay, remember we said north first and then east or west right, so that must leave me with 31 degrees in there. So that's how you do 10B. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense, and keep practicing those, because obviously we've got the test the first day back. And in terms of your assignment stuff, we can discuss that sort of second lesson back. Because there's a couple of things that I'm sure everyone needs to discuss. So keep up the good work, Izzy. Bye.